Kim Porter had no reason to do a tell-all book on Diddy. He was the father to her 4 children. She would have never written something to destroy him or to expose him, and that would hurt her daughters and her 2 sons. She would have never written a tell-all book. Diddy took care of her financially since they had been dating. He legally adopted Quincy, and he provided for her till the day she died. She lived in a multi-million-dollar house paid for by Diddy. All of her bills were paid for. She had a monthly allowance. There's no reason for her to write a tell-all book for money. She would have protected her daughters and her sons with everything in her as a mother. She would have never written a tell-all book to expose their father. She would have never destroyed her daughters. Her last holidays were spent with him. The last parties she went to were parties at his house. Kim Porter loved him, always wanted a relationship with him, and accepted him unconditionally. Kim died from an accidental drug overdose, and anyone saying that they need to reopen the investigation into her death don't really know her. She would have never written a tell-all book because her son Christian is Diddy's twin, her daughters are his twin, and he's the adopted father of Quincy, who he has taken care of since he was a baby while Al B. Sure was out being Al B. Sure. She loved him unconditionally and would have never written a tell-all book. Cassie was with Diddy in 2017 in Italy. They were there for weeks, spending time. So whatever happened at the hotel, they worked it out as a couple, they got past it, and they went on to have their relationship. You can't take a snapshot and think that tells the entire story. We didn't see what happened 20 minutes before the elevator. We don't know if she beat the shit out of him in the room, if she caught him on the phone with somebody and shoved him to the ground and he slipped and he was angry. You don't know because you didn't see what happened 20 minutes before. But what we do have evidence of is they were happy in Italy in 2017 after the incident at the elevator. Cassie's dependent, the $14.75 an hour personal trainer, your entire family is being taken care of by Diddy. Everything they eat, the beds they sleep on, the house they live in, the cars they drive, practically the air they breathe. It's thanks to him. You go on vacation, it's with his money. They had pictures of you shopping the day after the settlement. So a real man would not allow that. $14.75 an hour personal trainer doesn't know what a real man is, because every time his kids wake and eat cereal, it's thanks to Diddy. They'll go to school with tuition paid for by Diddy. They sleep on beds paid for by Diddy. They'll live in a house paid for by Diddy. They'll have heat in the winter, air in the summer, ride around in a car, eat food. Everything in their lives will be paid for by Diddy. A real man wouldn't allow that. He would have given every dime to charity. He wouldn't let his daughters live off of another man. Take that, take that, take that.